And good morning. This is Sean Ashcraft. I'm in Talk Studio X at Indiana Public Radio. And because somebody else was using the other studio, and I'm like, I'm not going to bother them. But yeah, a little bit different setup in here, slightly different mic. I had to reset the settings in OBS, and it's like I never saved these scenes or anything like that, so... but yeah, I got, today I'm going to do some weather, make sure promos are tagged. Won't be a very long one because I got to get ready for a 10 o'clock meeting. Now that we've switched to daylight saving time, I am super tired and was like, okay, I'll just come in a little late. But yeah, let's switch to desktop here. Here's my OBS thing, and then here's the little waterfall of, whatever it's called, feedback, visual feedback. I'm not sure. But yeah, let's check out the list. This Enco workstation is in 4x3 instead of 16x9. Okay, well, this is the last day of lists that we have, so I gotta run lists. I got a performance review today. Gotta run some lists. It's gonna be a jam-packed day of excitement. Okay, let me get record deck up. And I believe, yes, student has scheduled some weather tracks, and then the student requested off, which is fine. No biggie. So I will record. I don't think the weather is going to be like that crazy. So I probably can just do one weather track today. Yes. Wow, it's hard to believe it's going to be sunny with a high of 48 today, because right now it's like 20 degrees. And I guess it is sunny. Yeah, 24 degrees currently. Oof. Last Monday, it was like 75 or something. It's crazy. But yeah, one weather track today is going to be sufficient. So I'm just going to say, yup. And yeah, that's all I got to do. Use the timer over here. And yeah, let me... get started. Sorry, I bumped the mic with my headphone. The mics are so big. Today in the IPR weather forecast, sunny skies and a high near 48. This evening, mostly cloudy and a low around 33. Tomorrow, we can expect a 50% chance of showers after 2 o'clock, but otherwise mostly cloudy and a high around 53. A 100% chance of showers tomorrow evening and breezy as well, with winds gusting as high as 38 miles an hour, with a low around 38 as well. On Friday, a 50% chance of showers and a high near 49. This is IPR. All right, cool. I almost forgot to kill my fader at the end, but I did do it. I got it. I'm just going to take a look here. Oh yeah, for some reason this workstation has a different color theme for the editor, and I'm like, I just really don't care enough to like... It's like, I don't know why this workstation looks different. There's some setting... And I'm just like, I can't be bothered with this. Oh yeah, I gotta go to calc. Okay, copy that. That's good enough, that's fine. Let me change up some of these. The milk bank, that's not what I typed. Murray's Jewelers, here we go, replace. Da-da-dum. Got the and from version. I'll go ahead and drop this, put in a weather track. Yeah, back in when I first started, there, you don't really know what's when you're first gonna do a job. You're like, trying to figure out what's important and what, priorities. What are priorities? And people were complaining that we would have these underwriting spots, and they all start with program support. And so if you play like two of them, 2 or 3 in a row, program support, it just gets really repetitive, and people are like, they start tuning out if it's too repetitive in a certain way. So I was like, we can just make and from versions. Program support comes from Scott Trout Family Dentistry and from Murray's Jewelers, and it sounds fine in my opinion. And our radio station, I don't know, when I got in, we had like numbering systems, and so I was like, well, we don't have anything in the 1000 cut ID range. So I was like, I'll just add 1000 to these underwriting cut numbers. And then there you go. You got your normal version, and then you can have an and from version. And now that we're automated with scheduling the lists, it's a little bit of a pain to get those to reconcile with the traffic program that we use for billing. I want to swap these around. Move down. There we go. But it's honestly not that bad, because you just look at it and it's like, oh, this one didn't match. And then you can see the 2 cut numbers in the system, and you're like, oh, yeah, 1055 or 01055 or whatever. Dang, I bumped into this again. What am I trying to say? It's really easy to match and be like, okay, yeah, that was what should have aired. Cool, and I just scheduled that. Here's exactly the same cut, but it says it's expired. Let me just check these real fast. That's sufficient, that's fine. Within tolerance. I do need to program autofills. It'd be nice to have, like, not that much silence at the end of an hour. I'm gonna flip these around. But I'm going to leave these alone. Okay, that should be good for today. I think everything... Yeah, and then, sometimes they'll be in the same stop set, but, I don't know. Our afternoon host does not... I really need to speak with them about timing on these, because this is way too short. But yeah, our afternoon host doesn't use the and from, which is fine, because she kind of spreads them out, so it doesn't sound so repetitive, although I would say I probably would prefer using the and from, because it just sounds more natural. But yeah, Ides of March today. Yesterday was March is like, the middle of March has like all of the best little mini holidays. It's like International Women's Day. I can't remember what day that is, but it's in here. Or is it Women's Equality Day? I don't really remember holidays all that well. But, Pi Day. Oh, I clipped. Pi Day. Oh, I'm sorry. I slapped on a... Oh, man, that also clipped. This is my bad. Yeah, I just slapped on a compressor real fast. Where are the filters? They're right in front of me. Pi Day. Oh, no. Oh, because I cranked that output up. I'm doing a lot of compression if you can't hear it. I just thought it would be fun. Look how noisy it is in this radio studio. Well, it's under 60, so that's fine. All right. That's all I had to do today. I just had to record weather. I got to go make sure the list in the other room is up to date, because I didn't set up a certain command to do that. But, oh well. Yeah, this is fun. Fun to be in the talk studio. And yeah, next time I'll have the audio not so clippy. Bye. Oh, key commands.